Before the achievements, before the celebrations, there's the work. Early mornings, late nights. Every challenge faced, every extra effort made.
Every victory starts with preparation.
We value leadership, resilience, and innovation. No victory without work. Because success isn't given, it's earned. Welcome to Adrian College.
Bulldog fans, remember to follow Adrian College TV on social media. For game highlights and campus events, you can catch it all on Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, and X at Adrian College TV. Don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel to catch all our future streams live and support your Bulldogs.
Continue to take pride and learn from Asa Mahan's leadership today. Years of commitment to harnessing the power of creativity, ingenuity, community, and academic excellence.
I believe that if you get your degree, the world is going to feel like it's shrinking.
Two teams looking to settle their sixth matchup in the short history between these two programs, as it's the visiting Cougars of Concordia University Chicago coming in to play the Adrian College Bulldogs. Hello and welcome inside the Marilat Sports and Fitness Center here on the campus of Adrian College. Joining me in the booth today is Michael Hale, and my name is Sean Whitmer, as we get prepared for some men's volleyball action here on ACTV. Looks to be an exciting matchup. Bulldogs lead the all-time matchup 3-2. Two of those games in that series have gone to the fifth set, but every single time the Bulldogs have won, it has been decidingly, except for the first ever matchup. Last time these two teams played here, it was a 3-0 win for the Bulldogs, as they will look to bounce back from last matchup's loss of 3-2. Michael, how you feeling coming into this broadcast?
Yeah, I'm liking both sides of this matchup. Like you said in your intro, both teams looking to get off and settle their slow starts. But I think some players to look out for both sides. We'll start with Adrian. Sam Landers and Dominic Reese with Carlos Baza, all very good on the offensive side, and they've all been shown to get some kills. Defensively, Marco Gomez and Roland Macklin have been sensational as the team liberos.
Yeah, and I think if you're the Bulldogs, 1-4, not the way you wanted to start your season, but still haven't gotten into conference play yet, so you're looking to take advantage of the situation at hand, as the Cougars are coming in just playing the Cougars are coming in having just played recently, as of yesterday, and they will look to continue their win streak that they just built on as of last night. We will step aside for the national anthem and be back momentarily. Don't go anywhere. You are watching men's volleyball action here on ACTV.
The diploma you will receive symbolizes your efforts and distinguishes you as a highly educated person, learned in the arts and sciences and prepared for a life of achievement and great accomplishment.
Adrian College has built something very special. You've created not just an academic environment, but a culture of physical excellence, discipline, and resilience. You've turned this college into a place where pushing the limits isn't the exception, it's the expectation.
We leave here with countless memories, loyal friendships, and moments that have shaped our character far beyond what we could have imagined when we stepped onto campus. So now, class of 2025, we've come a long way, and I know as we step into this next chapter, we'll step into a new exciting adventure. I know we will do so in faith, in confidence, and in gratitude. Thank you guys, and congratulations, Adrian College, class of 2025.
One-on-one battles lead to unit battles, which lead to team battles, and then a big victory at the end. Nothing different today than what you do every day, all right? Love you guys. Win on three. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Let's go.
National anthem is underway. We just heard the Cougars starting lineup as they took the floor, getting ready for the Bulldogs starting lineup. Here as Landers will start alongside Grizik. Reese, Baza, and Gomez will start as the libero, I believe, was the announcement. As everyone gets ready to play here. So while they get things ready and do some pre-game sportsmanship, Michael, tell us a little bit about this Cougar squad.
Yeah, they're coming in off 2-2 following a win at Calvin last night. But we can look to Jackson Stella offensively, as he's been their go-to guy to get most of their points this year. He has 46 kills. Next closest is 37 with Tyler Hullabeth. So offensively, we'll see those two, but primarily Stella Jackson. or Jackson Stella, mind you. And defensively, Elijah Mosher as the top guy defensively.
Liberos for both squads will be wearing white. Bulldogs in the black jerseys, while the Cougars will be rocking the maroon. Cougars will be starting to the right side of your screen. Bulldogs will be starting to the left side. Of course, they will switch after each set. Sets are scored first to 25. Of course, win by 2. If we go to set number 5, it is first to 15. Teams will swap after 8 points are scored. Mind you, after one team gets to 8 points. Getting ready to start things here. A little confusion on who was coming off first for Marco Gomez to come in as the libero. Serve is underway. It's passed up, set, and a light spike. Gomez digs it up, set the other way. And it's a little rally starting here. Gomez with another dig out of the dirt. Landers sends one, and the spike by Landers gives the Bulldogs the first point.
And we were talking beforehand, Sean, who's going to get the first point, and we called it Adrian College with the Sam Landers spike to get us underway.
So it's Reese, Grazik, as Grazik serves there, a spike the other way. Gomez with another save and a block at the net. Coming out of the hands of Morris, building a roof over that net right there.
Yeah, good start.
As, of course, the block went out of play, so point goes in favor of the Cougars. Now they'll serve. Little miscommunication. Grazik sets up Landers for the spike. Sam Landers starting out on fire so far for the Bulldogs. Now he will serve. Landers with a light serve. It's passed up. Now set. Blocked. Kept alive. Landers diving in to make a play at the net, but can't dig it off the hardwood there.
Tough play for Landers to make, coming from the back row after his attack, and then getting the ball right back swung at him is pretty hard to defend, so not much you can do there if you're Landers.
Mosher with the serve, gets it up, and it's a serving error by Mosher. Just a little bit too far. On the flip side now, Morris gets ready to serve. Not nearly as long a run-up as some of the other Bulldogs have had to start this game. A little bit of a lighter serve. It's passed up there. The set and the perfect spike for the Cougars. Waiting for official word on who got that kill. And it was Leon Gudzowski. Serve coming, Landers digs, and that will be played too far to the left. Cougars grab another. Up 4-3 now over the Bulldogs. Cardenise. Passed up. Spike, block, kept alive. Marco with a set over. This one passed by Landers. Grazik back to Landers, who beats the block. Serving now for the Bulldogs. And a service error from Reese. Puts things back in favor of the Cougars. As they'll have Godzowski score, or serve, mind you. Gomez keeps it up. Grazik sets, and it's spiked there by Reese. An easy kill for him. Landers already with 3 kills early here to start. On the flip side, Godzowski leads the Cougars with 2 kills. Served up and over, saved there. Now set, right back, blocked, kept alive. Another set, Gomez keeps it going. Grazik sets it up. Gato over, and the light little touch up and over the net. It's going to give the lead right back to the Cougars. Back and forth so far to start this first set. Landers passes it over. Grazik sets it. And spiked it a little bit too far outside to the right. Catches the net. Gomez to Grazik. Landers with the spike. Set once again. Now passed up and over. Grazik tries to set it. Point awarded to the Cougars. They now take a 3-point lead.
Yeah, just some miscommunication from the Bulldogs. A little too far on the first touch, and it's just unable to be one at the net.
Grazik sets it up, and the spike finds the hardwood. Beautiful job there by Bell.
That's a great way to get Carson Bell into this game. Looks like he'll be looking to get strong and get going in this first set.
He serves it. It's passed over, set. The spike's not able to go. Trying to dig it out there was Hollebeck unsuccessfully. No libero on the court right now for the Bulldogs. As this will be a service error into the net. As Gomez will come back on for Bell. Odd serving motion, but Grazik over to Landers for the point. Now Grazik will serve. Over on the left side. Serves into the netting once again. It's another mistake made by the Bulldogs.
Yeah, and that time Grazik just threw it out a little too far ahead of him for him to be able to get it over the net.
That is in. Gomez thought it was too long, didn't realize where he was on the court as it snuck by him. Way to dig it out. Now Grazik gets it over. It's kept alive by the Cougars. Set across, blocked. Point awarded to the Cougars. As looks like a timeout will be called by the Bulldogs. We will step aside momentarily with them. Don't go anywhere. You are watching men's volleyball action on ACTV.
If there was one word I was going to use to describe the communication arts program at Adrian College, it would be unique. Students find themselves on the radio in front of and behind the camera, and directing their own programs. Students learn in a personalized environment that sets them up for a world of opportunities. Are you ready for your moment in the limelight? Learn more about the Rush Communications Center and Adrian College's communications program by visiting adrian.edu today.
Welcome back inside the Marilat Sports and Fitness Center here on the campus of Adrian College. As the Bulldogs currently trail the visiting Cougars from Concordia University, Chicago, 12-8. And some of those points have come due to errors, as that's the difference maker right now. Bulldogs with 4 combined errors between service errors and normal. And that's how much they trail by. Serving here is Ford. Run up, gets it into the top of the net. Service error there by the Cougars. Talking about mistakes, that's exactly what they get.
And that was only the second service error and error in the game for Concordia Chicago.
Landers serves it up over. Fake spike, light tap. Now Grazik will just play it across. And the block built at the netting. Point Bulldogs.
Looked like Carlos Baza got there for the block. Might have teamed up with Morris for it, but Baza showing the most emotion after that, looking to keep this rally going for the Bulldogs.
Played high, kept alive momentarily, but came off Grazik's pass so aggressively that it ended up into the Chicago bench area. Serve over and caught Landers while he was backing up unexpectedly. I don't think anybody was ready for it. It would have landed in the zone anyway, so Landers had to make a play on it. Baza to Grazik, and the spike up and over. A great play there by Reese. Morris now to serve for the Bulldogs. Gets it over. Time spiked into the hand of Grazik, unable to keep it clean and in play. Serving will be Cardenise. Gets it into the netting. Gomez digs it out. But it's an easy spike up and over the net. I believe that was Gudzowski. Grazik to Landers. Off his hands and out of play. Stay connected with all the action by following at Adrian College TV on social media. From game highlights to campus events, we've got you covered. Don't miss a moment. Follow at Adrian College TV today. As we get back into the action, serve comes from Deese. Now it's spiked down by Baza. Reese will serve it again. And Reese's serve barely catches the top of the net. Bulldogs trying to get into the head here as Gomez keeps it alive with the dig. And Reese tries to go with the overhand there, unable to get it up and over the net. Four errors already on the day for Reese. 2 of each category as that's out too far on the serve. Two attack errors, 2 service errors for Reese as Gudzowski just got a service error of his own. Serving now is Baza. Puts it up. Pass. And no contact made by anyone. Point Bulldogs. It's 18-15 as they look to make the comeback.
Yeah, and that's the first real playing error that we've seen from Concordia University of Chicago, and it proves to be a somewhat costly one as it costs coach a timeout.
Yeah, and we'll take a break with them. Don't go anywhere as you're watching men's volleyball action on ACTV.
Before the achievements, before the celebrations, there's the work. Early mornings, late nights. Every challenge faced, every extra effort made.
Every victory starts with preparation.
We value leadership, resilience, and innovation. No victory without work. Because success isn't given, it's earned. Welcome to Adrian College.
Welcome back inside the Marilat Sports and Fitness Center on the campus of Adrian College as the Bulldogs currently trail 18-15. It has been a pretty well-rounded performance by the Cougars so far. Gudzowski leads them with 3 kills on 3 total attacks. He's also made 1 service error thus far. Good serve, dug out, and spiked into the chest of Roland. As that was a dangerous play there for Roland Macklin. Caught him in the chest. He was able to get it up, but ended up coming back to bite them in the long run. Service error there. So Bulldogs will get the point right back. Macklin will take a quick seat as Bell will serve it now. Bell catches the top of the net. A lot of service errors here today, as we've already seen 4 for the Cougars and 5 now for the Bulldogs. Serve into Macklin. Now Landers with the spike. It's dug out, kept alive. Landers keeps it alive too. And the pancake attempt there, unable to get under it. Played up and over, kept alive. Landers, cross-court pass on the set, and it's a perfect spike from Reese. Now with the serve, Grazik. Grazik with a low line drive serve. It's kept alive. Barely kept alive by the Bulldogs, but nothing that Baza could do without taking out some bleacher space down there. Into the chest there. Spiked up and over, kept alive. Baza keeps it alive. Point awarded. And a timeout called by the Bulldogs. As the Bulldogs currently trail by 6. The Cougars are only 2 points away from taking the first set, and it has been due to a lot of errors by the Bulldogs. 5 service errors, 2 attacking errors. On the flip side, it's only been 2 attacking errors by Concordia Chicago and 4 service errors. A lot in their own right, but the 11 kills apiece has the Bulldogs currently trailing 23-17. Don't go anywhere as you are watching. Never mind, we will stay right here as time is about to expire on the timeout. And the players will retake the court. Serving now for the Cougars looks to be Ford once again. He has 1 service error already. Ford gets it over. Macklin has it. Grazik sets it over, and it's a good dump down by Reese, making up for those errors that he's had earlier.
Yeah, good mid-air adjustment from Reese. Ball was set a little over the net and reaches over and is able to get the kill.
It's played up and over. Tried to block it. Now Grazik plays it. Baza sends it. Gato. And this block will find real estate on the Bulldogs side. The Cougars are just 1 point away from winning this first set. Oh. As the scoreboard took a minute to catch up there, caused a little confusion. Grazik to Morris with a monstrous strike. Now Morris will take a seat momentarily as Lever comes in for the serve. Lever taking his time. Gets it up, gets it over. Set high into a spike. And the first set will go in favor of the Cougars, 25-19. As we will now switch sides and get ready for the second set. We'll step aside for a short break. Don't go anywhere. You're watching men's volleyball action on ACTV.
Elevate your game? At Adrian College, our athletes strive for excellence on and off the field. Get involved in over 50 student clubs and organizations where your passions meet purpose. With innovative programs and personalized learning, our academics are designed to ignite your future. Experience vibrant student life, where community and connection shape your college journey. Adrian College, where you belong. Apply today and become part of the Bulldog family.
Welcome back as we get prepared for the second set. Both teams getting some warm-ups done briefly as we've got 2.5 minutes remaining before the second one will take place. Michael, what did you see there in the first set that both these teams need to clean up going into this second one?
Yeah, for Adrian, certainly it's those errors. That's really what cost them that first set, as they had 2 attacking errors but 5 service errors, which you just can't have, especially in the first set when you're trying to set the tone. Whereas for Concordia, I mean, they had 4 service errors with 2 attack errors, but Concordia was able to capitalize on the errors more than Adrian has.
I think another aspect of it is just got to get some other guys out there to start trying to figure some things out, as so far some things just haven't been working for the Bulldogs on those service errors. Only 2 attacking errors, so have to be happy about that. And both came on overhand spikes that just got away from Reese. Reese also tied in kills at 5 with Landers for the Bulldogs. On the flip side, it's Gudzowski with 4, and then Stella and Hollebeck both with 3 kills for the Cougars. It's just been a little bit of a slow start for this Bulldogs squad, and a team that beat them 3-2 in their matchup last year. And I think it's safe to say that the way that things ended the last time that these two teams played inside this facility, that it's not going to end that way once again.
I don't think it will, unless we see Concordia pull it off this time.
That's the only possible way it can end in a similar fashion, as the Bulldogs did sweep the last time that they were inside the Marilat Sports and Fitness Center. So starting this second set will be Reese, Grazik, Landers, Baza, Bell, Morris, Macklin, with Gomez and Lever as rotators. Actually, looks like they're going to start off with no libero for the second set. Potentially Macklin ready to roll, but haven't officially threw him out there yet. For Concordia University Chicago, it is Ford, Hollebeck, Hoffman, Mosher, Stella, Gudzowski, Gato, and Cardenis. Gato not starting on the court for Chicago, as Macklin has officially taken the court for the Bulldogs. Ford with the serve. And an early service error, giving the Bulldogs the first point once again. Exactly how we started set number 1. Grazik. He'll answer the same way that the Chicago team started off theirs. It's 1-1 with 2 service errors to start the second set.
0-0 essentially.
How about 3 straight service errors? We'll see if we can get 4 straight, and I think if you're the Bulldogs, you're hoping to just get it over the net and let's get a rally going.
If you're the Bulldogs, you certainly don't want 4.
Landers lobs it up and over the net. Back set. Now Landers sets it forward. Reese can't keep it going. Reese sets it across the net. Long rally starting now. It's kept alive. Grazik sets it. Landers with the spike, beats the block. Dug out with the dive. Gato over to Grazik. Macklin sets it. Reese gets it up. Now Gato. Cross and blocked down, but out of play. It is point for the Cougars after a long rally.
And that long rally is just what I think both of these teams needed to really get comfortable in this second set.
Serving now will be Cardenis. Gets it over, diving is Macklin. It's kept alive. Spike to the open area, as it's a point for the Cougars. Cardenese serves it. Macklin. As Reese will spike it.
Oh, it was tipped at the net.
Threw me off guard for a moment as I seen the Bulldogs get awarded the point. I didn't catch the deflection at the net, as barely getting it over is Ford. No, mind you, that was Hollebeck as Ford just retook the court. Serving now is Gudzowski. Gets it over, Macklin. As a point goes credited to the Cougars.
Yeah, once again, just another error from the Bulldogs. Serve receive a little too long and into the net was Grazak, and he was just unable to pull it out.
Grazik. Now over. Cardenese able to pull the hands back. No, they'll say Landers got a piece of it. Six 6-3 for the Cougars. Zawski. As Reese. Gets it over. Reese goes for the spike. Gets deflected. And lands in play. Timeout called by the Bulldogs. As we will step aside with them momentarily. Don't go anywhere. You're watching men's volleyball action on ACTV.
Adrian College is a pinpoint like no other. With our 77 undergraduate degrees, 47 majors, and 21 broad fields of study, Adrian has a one-of-a-kind, hands-on learning experience for everyone. Do you want to visit the campus of Adrian College in person? Visit adrian.edu/campus-visit. Again, that's adrian.edu/campus-visit. Come take in the beautiful facilities at Adrian College for yourself.
The Cougars lead 7-3 as we return here in the second period. They got the first set, and they're looking to start off 2 in a row. Gudzowski still out serving for the Cougars. Gudzowski catches the top of the net. Macklin keeps it alive. Landers goes for the spike. Deflected there by Mosher. Bulldogs grab a point.
And that's the second kill for the Bulldogs this set, looking to try to get something going offensively and bring it a little closer and maybe even try to take a lead here with Reese serving.
And Reese with a service error. Point was awarded, just not to the Bulldogs. Hollebeck to Macklin. Got blocked, point awarded. Bulldogs lost sight of the ball for a moment there. Couldn't tell which side of the net it went down on. Just seen it fall rather low. 8-5 now the score. Serving for the Bulldogs is Baza. High toss and he gets it over. Set up, spiked into Reese, who couldn't handle it. Got in on the body of Reese. Hoffman now to serve for the Cougars. Different form as Reese spikes it. It's kept alive. Block at the net, Landers. As a rally forming now. And Grazik with a spike. Landers with a spike, blocked by the Cougars, but out of play on the Bulldogs side. It's point Bulldogs.
Great net battle for really a few hits, and then Carson Bell able to finally slam it home.
Gato gets dirty to make the save. Blocked off the body and out of play. Hollebeck couldn't handle it coming off the hand of Morris. 9-7 now the score. Serving is Bell. Bell, too much power on it. Grazik leads the game in total assists with 14 as he will set it up. Landers with the light touch over. Reese keeps it alive. Grazik to Landers, blocked. Kept alive by Baza. Spiked into the net by Reese. Grazik with 14 assists on the game. Mosher with 12. Really the main assist guys for both of their squads. As this is served up and over the line. Bulldogs grab the point. Grazik with a serving ace. First on the game for the Bulldogs. Trail now by 2. Grazik again. This time a service error. Mosher now to serve for the Cougars. Already one ace on the game. Gets it over, Macklin. As Landers' spike gets blocked, but he beats the block, and he'll grab the point.
Yeah, the two blockers for the Cougars unable to close fully, and Landers is able to exploit that and get it through and ultimately get the point, and up to 10 now for the Bulldogs.
As this one playing low, but Macklin will set it up. Grazik got it over, now Gato. Just a light toss over, Landers to Grazik. Reese with the spike, Gato keeps it alive. Mosher plays it over, and last touched by Reese, point Cougars.
Heads up play by Hollebeck. Going for a kill and then, or a hard spike, and then noticing that Reese is up in the air already, so just hit off the side of his arm and lightly get the point.
Cardenese serves. Landers. As now Reese gets the spike to work. Gato unable to get the pancake. It's 13-11. Morris now to serve for the Bulldogs. Gets it over, but over everything, as it's a point to the Cougars and a service error for Morris. Baza, as Bell somehow gets up and over that to just lightly tap it down.
A great mid-air adjustment from Bell. That was set way over the net and was just Bell using his length and able to tip it over.
Reese with the serve. And Macklin can't dig it out as it ran away from him. This one off Macklin. Grazik over to Landers for the point on the spike. Ready to explore your Adrian future? Scholarship Day lets admitted students tour campus, meet faculty, and earn a renewable scholarship. Register now at adrian.edu/admissions/visit-campus/scholarship-day. Serve now. Popped up by Macklin. Landers with the spike to grab the point back. It's been all Landers as of late. Bell now to serve. Gets it out. And gets it down. Gato unable to read the court properly. As it's a point for the Bulldogs. They now trail by 1. Bell looking for back-to-back aces, but this one is kept alive. Set across Mosher. Kept up by Baza. Grazik over to Landers for the point, and the Bulldogs tie it up. Timeout called by the Cougars and head coach Greg Manos. We will step aside with them. Don't go anywhere. You are watching Adrian versus Concordia Chicago when we return.
This is the Arrington Bookstore at Adrian College, the place to get game day ready, represent your clubs and organizations, and be Bulldog proud. With a wide selection of merchandise and a smile at every visit, stop by inside the Kane Student Center to pick up your Adrian College wares and make it another great day to be a Bulldog.
It's 16-16 in the second set. Concordia University Chicago's already lead 1-0 as both teams now with one timeout left. And the Bulldogs have been on a 4-point run as of late. 5-point run, mind you. Bell to serve. Mosher sets it up. And how about 6 straight for the Bulldogs? Landers to serve. And it's an ace for Landers. And 7 straight points for the Bulldogs, 18-16. Bell out of play. Mind you, that ace on the previous serve was to Bell. Grazik gets it over just outside the line as Reese was trying to dot that spike across. Ford serves it. Grazik over to Landers. Now played high, blocked by the Bulldogs. Mosher, as Reese gets one hand on it. Landers gets it over and gets it to land in the corner. Landers steals a point for the Bulldogs to make it 19-18.
Great placement from Landers. Basically cross court all the way into the corner, as far away as anybody can get to it. Able to regain the lead for Adrian, hopefully keep it going.
Mosher sets it across. Macklin able to pop it up. Baza gets it over. Now back into the hands of Baza. Landers spikes it down. Staying alive, but got to get it over the net. Macklin gets low, spiked down, and point earned by Morris. Now it's Grazik to serve. And it's a service error for Grazik. Mosher already with 2 service errors on the game. This won't be his third. Yes, it will. Landers now to serve for the Bulldogs. Gato has to backtrack quite a ways. Grazik sets it up. It's kept alive, and the block is built, but out of play. Cardenese to serve. Macklin gets low, digs it out. Landers with the spike. Putting the Bulldogs up 22-20. Looking to tie the game up. Serving now for the Bulldogs is Lever. Gets it up. Mosher sets it across, but the looks like might have had some little confusion there, but it'll be point awarded to the Cougars. Now Hoffman to serve. No, mind you, that is Gudzowski. Gets it over, Baza. As it's barely kept alive by the Bulldogs. Bell climbs the ladder and gets it down for the point.
A tough overpass, and Bell able to capitalize on it, forcing the Cougars to call another timeout.
As this timeout comes with the Bulldogs up 23-21, looking to win their first set of the game. Don't go anywhere, as we will be back in a short moment.
To become a future Bulldog and get recruited by Adrian College? Do you display characteristics of tenacity, drive, and determination? With over 50 teams on campus, there are plenty of opportunities to further both your athletic and academic career. For all recruiting inquiries, head to www.adrianbulldogs.com and click on the Recruit Me tab at the top right of your screen. Your future with the Bulldogs is closer than ever.
4 seconds remain in the timeout as both teams will take the floor. As looks like Bulldogs are going to make a substitution. It'll be the first time that we see Solons today. Served by Reese, kept alive and played at the scorer's table. Barely able to get it back into play. Bell over. And Solons enters the game and immediately grabs a point for the Bulldogs.
Way to make an impact, Mark Solons. First play in. You have some theatrics on one side of the floor, and then all of a sudden you have the chance to make it 24-21. And he's able to do so.
Reese gets a clean serve. And a nice spike going the other way by Hollebeck. Hollebeck will now serve. 3 straight points would give the Cougars the win for the set without us having to play for extra points. Or no, mind you, scoreboard was mistaken. It's 24-22. Cougars need to score 2 to keep it alive. Bulldogs score 1 and it's over. Cardenese played it forward. The light touch. Grazik over. Landers. Now Gato pops it up. Macklin gets dirty with it. And it's out of play. Bulldogs grab the point. It's 25-22. Now both teams have officially won one set. As we get prepared for set number 3, it's the Bulldogs who just clawed out the tie. Michael, what do the Bulldogs have to do in order to grab 2 straight sets here?
I mean, they still need to clean up their errors. They still committed a lot of errors, especially early in the set. However, later in the set, we saw them come together more as a team, commit less errors, and that's what really turned it around about halfway through that set, down by about 4 points, able to swing it all the way back and ultimately take the second set.
On the flip side of things, the Cougars are looking to get back on the scoreboard in this game. What do they need to do to bounce back after losing that last set?
I think they just can continue playing their same game. They got to 22 when really I think they could have scored more. Just a couple of service errors, and then we saw in that last point a miss hit for another error, which could have kept that second set going. So just continuing to play their own style of volleyball, and I think they can try to win that third set.
Well, we will step aside momentarily and be back shortly for set number 3. Don't go anywhere. That's on the other side of the break.
I'm a special ed social worker. And I'm a third-year public affairs major.
I'm an action filmmaker.
Jevi is like a consolidated platform where I could have focused information in a couple swipes.
You can be another small voice that adds to a beautiful space. That's what I'm here for.
Bulldog fans, remember to follow Adrian College TV on social media. For game highlights and campus events, you can catch it all on Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, and X at AdrianCollegeTV. Don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel to catch all our future streams live and support your Bulldogs.
Hello and welcome back as 40 seconds remain here before the third set will be underway. It's the Bulldogs who grabbed set number 2 after the Cougars got out to the early 1-0 lead. As the officials will take control and say that everybody needs to get ready to get back under play. Scoreboard momentarily turned off inside the Marilat Sports and Fitness Center.
You gotta love technology sometimes when it just doesn't want to work for you. There we go, we're back now.
(1-1), first to 3 will be victorious. As it looks like the Bulldogs will start off with Bell, Baza, Grazik, Landers, Reese, and I believe Morris. The starting libero will be Macklin. On the flip side of things, it will be Gato starting things off, as Gudzowski will start off on the bench for this third set, mind you. So Bell will start off on the bench for the Bulldogs, with Macklin taking place as the libero. Gets over, and Macklin, with the layout effort, just unable to keep the ball high. As Macklin digs this up, Grazik cross court, but Reese's spike gets blocked. It's a point for the Cougars.
Great job by Leon Gudzowski, getting over, filling the backside of the block, and able to get it down on the Adrian side and make it 2-0.
Macklin pops that one up. Reese with the error. I believe the previous point was awarded to Tyrese Armstrong. As Grazik sets it up, and Landers will spike it home for the first point of the set for the Bulldogs. Landers, the serve. That'll find the corner. Bulldogs now trail 4-1. Popped up and over. Morris with the spike. Morris launches it over. Spike the other way. Last touched by Morris. It's a point for the Cougars. Macklin takes the place of Morris. Cardenise gets it over. Macklin sets it up. Reese with the spike. Last touched by the Cougars. Point goes for Reese. Reese gets it. This is dug out by Reese. Landers sends it across. Gato pops it up. Reese with another athletic play. Landers spikes it. Gato can't handle it. It's into the stands.
And the Bulldogs are hyped after that one. Landers able to get the back row attack, sends it as hard as he can, and it's off of Gato into the Adrian stands, and it's 5-4.
And a service error coming right back by Reese. Landers pops it up. Grazik back to Reese. And another. No, they'll say it was deflected. Reese gets the point. Baza. He'll serve it over. As this one gets blocked at the net, but the point will be awarded to the Cougars thanks to the effort of Hollebeck. Macklin had that one run in on him. Cougars now lead 8-5. Landers gets it right back from Grazik. Played over, popped into the air. Now Reese with the spike gets the point. No, they'll say it was out of play.
Head judge overturns the line judge call.
Macklin gets it up. As Landers with the spike. And Gato makes the save, almost taking out the head official. Bulldogs can't keep that ball alive. Head official will have to fix his podium as a timeout called on the floor. So we will step aside for a moment. Don't go anywhere. You are watching men's volleyball action on ACTV.
Hi, I'm Aubrey Morgan, the current student government president here at Adrian College. I chose Adrian College because of the campus size. Campus feels like a fun, energetic community where everyone knows each other. If you want to see what Adrian has to offer for you, you can schedule an in-person visit at adrian.edu/campus-visit.
It's 10-5 in favor of the Cougars here in set number 3. Currently tied up 1-1. As the Bulldogs just called their first of 2 timeouts for the set.
Yeah, and something that had to have been talked about in that timeout was just calming down in this set. We've seen the Bulldogs just way out of sorts throughout these entire first 15 points.
Grazik sets it up for Landers, kept alive by Bell. Grazik back to Landers, sends it too long and outside. It's a point for the Cougars. As Grazik just taps it over. And a wall built there. by Bell, and Landers will give the Bulldogs the point and end their scoring drought. Bell to serve. Gets popped up and over. Gato skies it. Mosher sends it across to Armstrong, who grabs the point for the Cougars. (12-6) now the score. Armstrong serves outside. Service error for him. Grazik with the serve. Mistake made there by Hollabeck. He'll grab his second error attacking on the game. He has one service error. Not a player that makes too many mistakes over there on the other side for the Cougars. Grazik attacks Armstrong. It's played over, and Grazik unable to keep it alive as he sends that one into the stands. Hard serve. Grazik pops it up. And a great play made there with a mid-air adjustment coming from Reese.
Yeah, you just said it. The mid-air adjustment from Reese catches Hollabeck off guard, and he just has to stay flat-footed where he was standing.
As a roof built, point awarded to the Cougars. It's Mosher to serve. It's played over. Soft tap by Morris, goes a little too long. It's now 15-9. Skies it. Now Landers keeps it alive just barely. There's a pancake there. No, they'll say it hit the floor. Bulldogs grab the point after the late awarded.
Extremely delayed call there. As I don't know if the official was just waiting to blow the whistle or what.
It's set up another block attempt that will go out of play for the Bulldogs as they now trail 16-10. Now is Cardnice, who will sky it well out of play. Don't miss Chase Matthew live at Adrian College on March 21st at 7 o'clock p.m. for our spring concert. It's free for all Adrian College students, and tickets are available now at adriancollege.hometownticketing.com. That's March 21st. Chase Matthew at Adrian College. We're holding it down. As Reese will set this up. Now Macklin does the same. Reese with the double touch unintentionally. And coming in for Reese will be Muliagatele. Serving now is Hoffman. into the hands of Landers and out of play. It'll be another timeout called by the Bulldogs as they trail 18-11. We'll have the remainder of the third set when we return.
This is the Arrington Bookstore at Adrian College, the place to get game day ready, represent your clubs and organizations, and be Bulldog proud. With a wide selection of merchandise and a smile at every visit, stop by inside the Kane Student Center to pick up your Adrian College wares and make it another great day to be a Bulldog.
Seconds remain in the timeout as the Bulldogs currently trail by 7. And that's how many points the Cougars are away from winning set number 3. All but pivotal set here, as this will change momentum, certainly in favor of whoever wins it. It's a large mountain to climb back for the Bulldogs. Off Macklin. Skied over. Popped up. And a wall built by Bell. The Bulldogs will grab a point. A lot of height up front now for the Bulldogs as Solons, Bell, and Landers all stand up front. Baza to serve. But a service error by him puts it back at a 7-point game. Landers gets it over. Attacking error there by Muli Agatele.
That is a tongue twister.
Macklin pops it up. Muli Agatele gets it over. Landers plays into the side of the block attempt, as the Bulldogs will grab the point. Bell now to serve. And Bell with the service error. Just couldn't get the height on it. Now serving is Armstrong. Goes over the net. It's his second service error. Macklin digs that out. Played over Landers. Last touched by the Cougars, so had to play it was Armstrong. Now Grazik to Macklin. Block built. Macklin with another dig. And the block by Morris just was playing too far back from the net, so it was able to get across just slightly. Macklin gets it up. Point awarded to the Cougars. It now lead 23-14 here in set number 3. They can grab 2 straight points. It will officially head to set 4 with the Bulldogs down 2-1. Little confusion on the call as head coach Jose Soto getting the official word there. Baza plays it up. Grazik over to Landers. And it's blocked down into the legs of Macklin. Served into the hand of Landers. Goes over. The block built, but the set awarded to the Cougars. 25-14, the most decisive set so far of the game. And it puts the Cougars up puts the Cougars up 2-1, as they didn't even have to use their 2 timeouts there in that set. We will step aside for a moment as we prepare for set number 4, and it's a must-win set for the Bulldogs. You'll see that on the other side.
The diploma you will receive symbolizes your efforts and distinguishes you as a highly educated person, learned in the arts and sciences and prepared for a life of achievement and great accomplishment.
Adrian College has built something very special. You've created not just an academic environment, but a culture of physical excellence, discipline, and resilience. You've turned this college into a place where pushing the limits isn't the exception, it's the expectation.
We leave here with countless memories, loyal friendships, and moments that have shaped our character far beyond what we could have imagined when we stepped onto campus. So now, class of 2025, we've come a long way, and I know as we step into this next chapter, we'll step into a new exciting adventure. I know we will do so in faith, in confidence, and in gratitude. Thank you guys, and congratulations, Adrian College, class of 2025.
Bulldogs get ready for a must-win set coming up, as it is 2-1 in favor of the visiting Cougars of Concordia University, Chicago. Michael Hale joining myself, Sean Whitmer, as we get prepared. For this 4th set. Bulldogs will be on the right side of the court. Cougars will be on the left side. Michael, what do the Bulldogs have to do here in this 4th set to get back into this game and avoid the loss?
They just need to, like I've said this the entire night, but they just have to play relaxed. We saw early in that 3rd set, they were playing way too uptight, a little too fast for maybe their pace and their normal pace of play. So they just need to calm back down, play like it's 0-0 sets-wise, and just try to win every point that you can also eliminate the errors.
Of course, on the flip side, Cougars just have to do what they did last set. As simple as it sounds, it won't be that simple. Of course, adjustments made between each sets. Armstrong serves it. Baza keeps it alive, but it finds the back wall.
And once again, first point of the fourth set, and we have an error already from the Bulldogs, so something definitely to keep looking out for.
Armstrong with a serve, dug out by Macklin. Landers is able to get it over, but it's sloppy play by the Bulldogs so far. And Baza unable to make the play there. It's a 2-0 start by the Cougars.
A lot of miscommunication, and that's something you can't have right now, especially being down 2-1 in possibly the final set of the match. And now down 2-0.
There's Grazik. Tries to pop it over. Now Landers will. And it's last touched by the Cougars. Point goes to the Bulldogs. Serving now is Grazik. Plays it over. Armstrong with a sloppy touch. Macklin pops it up, and Morris will spike it down, grabbing the point for the Bulldogs to tie it back up. Laid over, and finding the empty space was Ford. Ford will now serve for the Cougars. Out of play, point awarded to the Bulldogs due to the service error. Landers with the serve. It's popped up. Gets over, blocked by Reese. This time it just barely gets it in the line. Served across. Baza to Grazik, back to Baza. Macklin now pops it up. Bulldogs battling for every point. Morris serves it across. It's blocked by Bell. Reese pops it into the air. Grazik over to Baza, who has it blocked, but it goes out of play. Bulldogs take the lead. This gets blocked by Reese. Up high to grab another point for the Bulldogs. They'll now go up 6-4.
Great job by Reese on the solo block. Able to get over just in time and get it back down on the Cougars' side of the floor.
As it's a service ace by Morris to go up 7-4, and a timeout called on the floor by the Cougars, as we will step aside with them. Don't go anywhere. You are watching men's volleyball on ACTV.
The Adrian College Media Production House provides opportunities for students to learn and grow live on the airwaves, just like Matt Kibbe.
I've gotten a chance to create a relationship with coaches and teams and learn more from people instead of trying to teach myself something. Got an opportunity to expand my knowledge of sports, hone in on my skills as a broadcaster, and learn about equipment in different ways. You get more of a connection with professors as well.
Providing opportunities, growing leadership. The Adrian College Media Production House. Thanks for tuning in.
Welcome back as Bulldogs jumping out to the early 7-4 lead, force the Cougars to call a timeout. But a service error off the timeout by the Bulldogs brings their lead to just 2. As that ball is served into the net. Another service error going back and forth now. Bulldogs back up by 3. Reese gets it over, set up. Grazik to Baza. Baza will grab the point. As this one goes, I believe, in favor of the Cougars. Yes. Budzowski serves into the hands of Landers. Baza's attack attempt gets blocked. Macklin, as Reese's shot gets blocked, but it's a Bulldog point due to the deflection. Baza to serve for the Bulldogs. Currently lead 10-7 in this set. Set up, and Baza over-rotated a little bit and left an ocean on the floor for the spike to find in order to give the Cougars a point. Fall this back within 2. Landers tries to spike it a little too far. Another point for the Cougars, now within 1. Grazik launches it back out of the zone, and it's the Bulldogs committing these errors, starting to wane on them. Grazik to Landers. And getting out of the way in order to get the point was Cardenese. Otherwise, he was going to take that one off of his forehead. And it's a timeout called the other way after the Bulldogs led by as many as 4. And the Cougars clawed their way back into it. We'll have the remainder of the 4th set when we come back.
Before the achievements, before the celebrations, there's the work. Early mornings, late nights. Every challenge faced, every extra effort made.
Every victory starts with preparation.
We value leadership, resilience, and innovation. No victory without work. Because success isn't given, it's earned. Welcome to Adrian College.
(11-10) in favor of the Concordia University Chicago Cougars, as it's the Bulldogs in a must-win scenario. They have to grab this set here and now. Serving for the Cougars is Hollebeck. It's a soft serve, spiked by Reese, saved. Spiked again by Bell. Macklin. Popped high, and Landers can't get it over the net. 12-10 now the score. Hollebeck just gets it over the net. Landers with the spike. Armstrong gets it over. Hollebeck can't handle it as it's blocked over top of the net. Now Macklin will take a breather. Bell serves it. Armstrong gets blocked. Point awarded to the Bulldogs. It's 12-12. Bell to serve. Clears the entirety of the court. So that will be point for the Cougars. Armstrong to serve. Pops it high, gets it over. Reese keeps it alive. After setting all game, it's Grazik who gets it over. Just a reminder, ACTV broadcasts are fully student ran. Of course, we have Michael Hale and myself, Sean Whitmer, on the call here today with Kendra Schaup as our director and Aiden Travers as our camera operator for today's contest. Landers able to get the spike down inside the zone. Bulldogs will tie it back up. Landers. Popped up. Armstrong goes for the spike. It's blocked and lands in the play. Bulldogs go up 15-14. Just a back and forth affair right now between these two squads. Landers with the soft serve. Blocked as Armstrong can't handle it. Bulldogs now go up 16-14. Landers to serve once again. Set across. Landers keeps it alive. Reese crosses it over to Baza. Armstrong to Hollebeck. Now Landers, the soft touch. And the soft touch on the other side will fall. That was Stella who got it over. Macklin to Grazik. Spike, and they'll say it's in play. Bulldogs will grab the point. Stella can't handle it. The solo block by Bell, and the Bulldogs go up 3. Morris serves it. Reese keeps it alive. Diving effort made there by Gato. That one falls in the Bulldogs' territory, brings it back to a 2-point game. Service error there by Stella. His first service error of the game. Timeout called by the Cougars. A little confusion there by the players. They weren't sure if the timeout was ever officially called or not. Bulldogs lead 19-16. Michael, what do the Cougars have to do in order to get the lead back and end this game here in this set?
Well, right now they're just playing inside of their own heads, thinking about probably trying to end it all right now. So they just have to keep playing as they have been the first 3 sets. Try to obviously limit Adrian's serving opportunities, but also to stay out of their own heads, thinking about what can I do differently instead of just letting it all go out there right now.
Of course, on the flip side, Bulldogs have come out in this 4th set as well as you could have asked. Trying to get their 2nd win on the season. Cougars looking for their 3rd and back-to-back wins in the state of Michigan. Reese with the service error will help the Cougars on their mission to get their 2nd straight win in the state. Serving now is Gudzowski. He gets it just over the top of the net. As they'll take the point right back. It's 19-18. Gudzowski serves it. Macklin to Grazik. It's popped across. Playing good on the back line right now, but came up too close. Landers wanted to look for the spike, ended up costing his team a point in the long run, and the timeout will officially be called by head coach Jose Soto. We will step aside with them. Don't go anywhere. You are watching Men's Division III volleyball on ACTV. 19-19, the Concordia University Chicago Cougars just 6 points away from victory. Serving is Gudzowski. Landers gets it over. Baza sends it up. Now Cardenis. Franklin makes a play on it. Reese can't keep it alive. Point awarded to the Cougars.
And another error from the Bulldogs. Three of the past 4 points for Concordia has been from either an error of some sort on Adrian.
And the Bulldogs will get one in return as Gudzowski with a service error. Neither team with any timeouts left in this fourth set, so we will play it out until it ends. Got to win by 2. It's first to 25. Baza with a clean serve. Armstrong keeps it alive. Spiked down. Error as Ford buried that into the court. 21-20. Macklin skies it. Reese can't handle it as it gets into the feet of Baza. Macklin to Grazik. Landers with the spike. Bulldogs get the point back. Bell to serve for the Bulldogs. Bell gets it over. Armstrong pops it out. And it goes behind the scorer's table. Just 2 points away from victory is the Cougars. Serving now is Armstrong. And a service error puts it back within 1. Armstrong gets it over, blocked, couldn't handle it, and it's Bulldog point. They'll say 2 touched there by Stella, tied at 23. Stella scores the point right back. Cougars are just 1 point away from victory. Bulldogs have to score to stay alive. Ford with the serve. Baza to Grazik. Landers. Now Armstrong. Back over. And the Cougars will win it after 4 sets. It's 3-1, the final score of the game. Cougars are victorious over the Bulldogs. As we look ahead at what's next for this Bulldogs team, they will go on the road for a tournament where they'll face off against Rockford, Franklin, and St. Norbert. Then they will return home on February 20th to face off against Spalding out of Kentucky at 7 o'clock p.m. as that will be their next home contest for the Cougars of Concordia University, Chicago. They have now won 3 straight, and they will have a home tournament set up where they will play against Mount Union and Wabash College before going off to play at North Park University in Chicago, Illinois. As Bulldogs are going to have to turn things around after a 1-5 start, the Cougars look to have turned their season upside down and are in a good spot. From all of us here at ACTV, Michael Hale and myself, Sean Whitmer, we'd like to thank you for tuning in, and we'll see you next time.